What's up, guys? Welcome to Vegan Bar Busters, where we break down the best and the worst in vegan protein bars. Let's go. So if you guys haven't watched this series before, I break things down into 5 different categories for each protein bar. It's going to be packaging, ingredients, macros/nutrition, price/value, and taste/texture, of course. And I rate everything based on a scale of 0 through 10, 0 being the absolute worst. Wouldn't recommend it for your worst fucking enemy. 10 being it tastes like a candy bar and the macros are incredible. It's too freaking good to believe, guys. So today, for this episode, I'm going to review the Amrita Protein Bar. Amrita? Am I saying that? I don't know. This one's the dark chocolate crunch flavor. And let's just get right into it. So first of all, packaging. If I saw this at a fucking health food store, I'd be like, all right, they're trying too hard. They got this little flower up top. They got this lavender color. I don't know. They got these little cute botanical illustrations at the bottom. I don't know, guys. I feel like I know exactly what I'm getting myself into already just looking at this. I wouldn't pick this up off the shelf, fellas. I'd be like, nah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. But all right, packaging. I'm giving this little sucker 4 out of 10 for this. I don't want this, dude. I don't want this. All right, let's keep moving along here. All right. So price value. I'm gonna pull up Amazon real quick, and we're gonna take a look at what they're charging for this sucker. So again, what I always say is we don't buy from Amazon around here, guys. We don't like billionaires. We don't like Jeff Bezos. He's a freaking dork, guys. We don't support billionaires. So go buy from your local independent health food store. But honestly, like, anything's better than Amazon. So anyways, yeah, here's the flavor. We found it. All right, dark chocolate crunch, Amrita, friggin' protein bar, gluten-free, vegan, peanut-free, everything free. Okay, $27.99 for a box of, how many are we getting here? Doesn't say how many you get. Okay, 12 count. So that's actually pretty good for the price. That's not bad at all. Let's break it down. So keep in mind, this is 10% off on Amazon though. So, but whatever, we're gonna go with it. $27.89 divided by 12. $2.32 a bar, which is better than some. Not incredible, not like you're getting a crazy deal, but it's not bad. It's better than some though. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 for price. It's not bad at all. Not bad compared to a lot of others in this freaking economy, like I always say. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into the ingredients here. Let's look at ingredients first. All right, so right off the bat, I'm seeing dates for the first ingredient. They're trying to go with like the whole foody, nutrition-y kind of whole food plant-based route, you know? Which, like, you know, if you're into that, that's cool. That's not really what I give a shit about too much. Like, if I'm eating a protein bar, I just want the best macros. I'm not expecting, you know, friggin' dates as the first ingredient, guys. Like, I already know exactly what this is going to taste like, and I'm not looking forward to it. You know, I'm going to be real with you guys. So, anyways, ingredients, dates, sunflower seeds. Okay, wow. Like, all right, they're going straight up whole food, plant-based. Brown rice protein. Okay, that's the only protein source it's looking like so far. Popped amaranth. What the fuck, dude? Cocoa powder, cocoa butter, resistant starch fiber blend, cassava flour, green banana powder, Jerusalem artichoke powder. Dude, what the fuck is this shit? Jerusalem artichoke powder? What the hell? Okay, chicory root, upcycled dried apple flour. Upcycled. They have to specify upcycled dry. Okay, upcycled coffee, cherry, chia seeds, unsweetened, desiccated coconut. Yo, I'm having a blast with these ingredients. Like, what the fuck? Sunflower lecithin, vitamin E, Himalayan salt, dark chocolate flavor. All right, this is like as whole foody as you can get. So I'm gonna give it a plus for ingredients for that. Like, this seems like it's a straight up nutrition powerhouse. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm gonna give this like I know this isn't gonna translate over to good macros, but for ingredients, I mean, dude, that's like as whole foody as you can get. It's like 8 out of 10, I guess. Like, if we're basing it on like whole food ingredients, like that's pretty healthy. You can't get much better. 8 out of 10 for ingredients. If you care about that, I guess. Nutrition. Let's get into nutrition. So macros and such. Calories, 240 calories. So it's a bit of a bulking kind of bar, you know. We got a little heavier on calories there. 11 grams of fat, so quite a bit of fat. But 1 gram of saturated fat, which is good. We don't like high saturated fat. It's obviously correlated with LDL, which I keep saying every episode now. So 1 gram of saturated fat's good. That's about as good as it gets for a protein bar. Trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, obviously. Sodium 25 milligrams. That's actually great. Really low sodium there. So this is like a really healthy plant-based protein bar. Dietary fiber is high at 10 grams, very high. Your average person gets like 15 to 25 grams a day. This is like in 240 calories, getting most of that already. That's great. Sugar is 8 grams. Looks like no artificial or non-caloric sweeteners, which if you're trying to be whole food plant-based, that's great for you. Protein, 15 grams. So 240 calories, 15 grams of protein. Not horrible, not amazing, but that's not bad. I'd love to see total fat lower. But, you know, the ingredients are honestly pretty good. So for just basing this on macros and calories, it's not bad. It's not amazing, but I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not bad. It's honestly pretty good, especially considering the ingredients. So, all right, we got those out of the way. We got packaging, freaking macros, ingredients, and price. So let's jump into taste/texture. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Let's crack it open. Okay. So right off the bat, kind of looking like a big fucking turd. Like, I get it. Like, it's chocolate. It's got little like seeds and stuff in there. It doesn't like look like the most appealing thing ever. Looks exactly how I would have thought it would look though. Friggin', you know, like packed up dates and sunflower seeds and fucking chocolate. So, you know, not the most appealing looking thing, but let's give it a bite. Okay. It tastes like exactly how I thought it was going to taste. Like one of those healthy protein bars. I wish that they did like pea and rice and like soy protein or something, not just rice protein, because if you really want to get nitpicky, the amino acid blend in rice protein is kind of low in certain amino acids. Like, if you eat this in combination with a regular diet for the rest of your protein needs, and it's all varied sources, you're fine. Like, that's totally, it doesn't matter at all. But in isolation, like, I'd love to see this have some pea protein that's high in leucine, or like some soy protein also high in leucine. That'd be great. But I'm going off on a tangent here. Anyways, back to taste. Yeah, it tastes like one of those freaking date brownie bars, if you guys ever made those before. It's not bad. Like, it tastes okay, but it's not great. Like, I don't think most people would really like the taste of this. It's obviously very healthy compared to a lot of protein bars, but, you know, it doesn't really taste amazing. It tastes okay. Like, I gave Misfits bars like a freaking 8 out of 10, and Bear Bells like a 7 or 7.5 or something for taste. Actually, I'm going to give Misfits like a 9. To put that in perspective, those actually taste like candy bars. This tastes like it's a fucking compressed date with seeds and some protein powder. You know? Like, the dark chocolate flavor is pretty good, but it's not going to redeem everything. I guess overall, I'm leaning towards a little more of a positive favor. The dark chocolate's pretty good. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10 for taste. Definitely nowhere near Bear Bells or Misfits, but it's edible, you know? Overall, I would give this a... man, the ingredients are pretty good. So if you're looking for a whole food plant-based protein bar, the ingredients, and considering that the macros aren't bad, I'll give this brand and this flavor a 6 out of 10. I pick it over the freaking Mind Right protein bars, like the nootropic shit. Yeah, it was just like misleading, bro. I'd pick this one over that, and I wouldn't pick it over like a Bear Bells or a Misfits so far, or even a No Cow bar. So 6 out of 10 overall. If you're looking for a plant-based protein bar that's like very whole foody, this could be a good one for you. But if you're looking at mainly macros, nutrition, and freaking candy bar taste, guys, this is not the one for you. So hope that helps, and catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.